Hello and welcome to Volume 3. Hello and welcome back. It is time for RWBY Volume 9, Chapter 3, titled Don't Know Yet. Regardless of what the episode's called, though, I am expecting us to delve into everything involving the Red King this episode. So we're probably going to get tiny little Weiss, Blake, and Yang this episode, as we see in the trailers. And I'm assuming we're going to meet the cat this episode. So, hype for cat. Don't really have anything else to say, so we'll just get right into it. Although, earlier today, or yesterday at this point, Casey tweeted that the episode is a bop, or something along those lines, which is exciting. I'm fully expecting us to hear the that funky little tune from the one trailer. So, excitement. Alright, here we go. Volume 9, Chapter 3, titled Rude, Red, and Royal. More alliteration, which makes me happy. Alright, let's go. Oh, man.
Sinking down into depths of nowhere, I am undone. Grasping tight onto memories, I know they'll be overrun.
I'm wondering if Rude, Red, and Royal will have a double meaning. Because episode titles for RWBY tend to have double meanings. But it more likely is about that individual, the Red King. Gah! Ah. Yes.
Are we sure we should do this?
Well, the Red King helped Alex.
We aren't Alex.
Butterfly. There's that Belltower. Yo! Are those horn axes? Axe horns?
You're the Red King?
How dare you! There is no king! I am the Red Prince. Why
Love that piano.
Never coming to someone's castle without even knowing who they are. And on my birthday!
Happy birthday, Your Majesty! Happy birthday, Your Majesty!
Yes, a joyous occasion. Thank you very much.
Red Prince? The king wasn't nearly as rude. Or small. Or loud.
Well, if it hadn't been for your kind, the king would still be here.
Happy birthday, Your Majesty!
Happy birthday! How no such privileged information. You must be infiltrators, here to steal my crown!
You literally just told us.
Also, we saw advertisements for your party everywhere.
Silence! You are in the presence of royalty!
Oh, no.
That's me, thank you very much. The heir to the Crimson Castle!
Ew, did I used to be this unbearably pompous?
Your Majesty, we have brought you a magnificent gift befitting of the royal birthday.
It is very rare. The weapon of the greatest warrior to ever live.
Acquired by us and only us with no
But we're the ones who gave it to you.
No help at all.
I love that.
Green? Why is it green?
Let me guess. Only likes one color.
How could you?
Forgive us, Your
Yeah,
Majesty.
don't do that.
We didn't know it was
Please don't do
green.
that.
Stupid.
Take them away.
Wait,
No!
Wait! They gave it to us!
No, God. Oh my God.
No, wait. Well, maybe we can help cheer you up.
Beheading people does cheer me up, but go on.
We heard you like to play games.
Oh dear. What have you done? Hey! Yep. Oh, cool. What a cool shot.
So, what exactly do you desire from me in exchange for playing my game? There's always a catch.
Your Majesty, you are as wise as you are. Small.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're good.
If we win,
Go little.
our only request is that you help us get to the tree.
The tree? It's so far away.
That's why we're asking.
If you win, I will help you with what you ask.
But if you win,
Great. So, how do we play?
Rule what? Each player may move every pawn one space each turn. Rule 2. Whoever gets the most pawns to the other side of the board wins. Rule 3. To take over a space, you must dispose of whoever occupies it.
Dispose of? Okay. I think I'm missing some pieces.
about that.
How perfect that you brought along friends to play then.
What are you doing? Weiss, Yang, Blake!
No, we're all little.
We're okay. Ruby, the most important thing is winning this game.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. They look stupid.
I guess these are our teammates.
No one's going to get hurt. Right?
As I am a gracious ruler, the white team may go first. Begin!
Yo. That's cool. Dude, I'm loving the music this episode.
Can you advance one space forward, please?
A victory for me!
Okay, how about you three? Oh. Weiss, do you think you can take that space? Have some faith!
Hell yeah.
Beginner's luck. It doesn't bother me. So, tell me, why do you want to go to the tree?
We want to go home. And we believe the tree can get us there. Yang, you're up.
All over it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Who are these people?
And how do you know this?
Well, it worked for someone we know. Blake, your turn.
Someone you know, hmm?
Hey, what about us? What do you want us to do? Huh?
Charge!
Enough! It's my turn! Attack! Full steam ahead! No! This is not how it's supposed to go! This isn't right! This isn't fair! You... Wait, what type of creatures did you say you are again?
Well, Blake is a faunus. Little's a mouse. At least I think. And the rest of us are human?
Kitty cat. So...
Human? Human! I knew it! You must have cheated! All of you! Get them! Get them!
Hey, there it is. That was cool. Hot damn! Hey, it is a song.
Leave them alone! You're going to hurt them!
It's my royal birthday, and I can do whatever I like!
Attacking with stretches? Cool.
I've won! Give up already.
we won't. Kick their wooden butts!
Cool. Yo, that's a shot. Holy shit. Oh shit. Yo.
If you won't concede, then I will have you beheaded!
You can throw a tantrum if you want, but we won! Take us to the tree!
Cards, there!
Your Majesty!
Kitty
You
cat.
must be so distraught. Unable to do the one thing you were put on this acre to do. I understand. Surely you don't want to behead them? They are but fragile things without a head. If you get angry and break them, they might not ever come back.
It's my birthday, and they wouldn't let me.
I know, Your Majesty. It truly isn't fair. You must play your game and win at any cost. It must hurt your heart. Let me help.
Fine. I won't behead them.
This tears.
Them again!
What about my friends? They're still tiny! And he promised he would...
Promises are like birds. They taste great,
Ooh, cool effect.
but always escape. You should go before he changes his mind.
Don't touch me!
Come, quickly!
You're banished!
Run. Oh god. Hurting my head.
Here, this is the way out.
I don't know how that went so wrong. But thank you for saving us.
Good thing I dropped by the prince's party when I did. I usually hate parties. How did you end up in his game anyway?
We wanted to speak to the Red King, but he wasn't there.
Look how big
And
Little is compared to
now
them.
that's where we started.
The king? How do you know him? Well, times change, you know, and so do we when it's our time to change. Don't you?
Did you hear that? There was a Red King.
Right. But something's changed since then.
Great! So we're not in the stupid story after all. We're in its stupid sequel.
First things first. What are you? What did you need to talk to the king about? And what is your favorite dessert?
What, again? We're humans,
Ugh,
and...
I must say, you're not nearly as interesting as the others I've met. What about... Hold that thought.
What's the deal with this cat? Can't anyone here be normal?
That's not just any cat. When Alex was lost, she met the Curious Cat, who loved to ask questions.
And the curious cat helped Alex find the tree.
Wait, so the cat is our ticket out of here?
Rubes! Don't let that cat get away!
Cat! Wait, cat!
She called her Rubes.
Now I need a nap.
she doing this involuntarily? What the? I'm trying to... What? Trying to... Ooh, look at that. That is a wonderful piece of concept art. Oh, that was a new name there in the lead animator section. Was it? Lead animator, I think? It was a new name there I didn't recognize. Okay. Cannot stop thinking about the ending. I'm trying to put it together in my head as to what happened and what it means. So I'm guessing it's taken a while for Neo to fall. We have established that things have fallen at different times, right? I think that's a thing we've established. To be honest, I'm probably gonna need time to watch it again and actually think about that. At the moment, I'm just sort of... my brain's just sort of fried. Alright, let's go back. Let's just briefly... Oh, yeah. So the music throughout this entire episode, it was so good. I loved it. I love the piano in this scene here because it's all synced up to the movements of the characters and everything. Oh yeah, what happened to Penny's sword? What happened to that?
Green!
So he kicks it, goes into...
How could you?
Forgive us, your ma-
and she doesn't get it back. But she must get it back because there's another shot of that from the trailer of Ruby with the sword. Unless it could be a different sword, because Penny did make more than one. But yeah, the music, I got sidetracked. Music was great. Not just here, but the whole episode was great. Love these. I love these axe horns. Like, that's so good. Look at them. I love that. And that bell tower. Oh, that bell tower shot was gorgeous. We already sort of had an idea of what that shot was, but it's a lot more grandiose than I thought it was going to be. I love how appropriate the music is, and I love that they're all. There. And the butterfly. So do we have a significance with butterflies
what exactly
appearing
do you
in this
desire from me in exchange for
episode?
playing my game?
Wondering if that has any meaning, because we've seen butterflies before, most notably in Volume 6, during the Silver Eyes scene with Ruby and Maria. I love that each little bit with Weiss, Blake, and Yang. I love the music for each of those little moments. It was great. And then the whole fight itself was awesome. That, like, final move might be one of the greatest things in the show ever. That was so cool. And we did get the music from the trailer, which did turn out to be a song. So that's fun. Oh, that shot of Weiss. Look at that. Holy shit. That's wonderful. Oh, the wings are even on the glyph. Look at that. Cool. I wonder if that was there in Volume 8 and we just didn't see it because of the camera angle. God, what a beautiful shot. Look at that. That is going to be the subject of many redraws, I think, from fan artists. God, that's wonderful. And yeah, and then the whole final attack bit. Oh. Listen to that. Ah. That is so fucking cool. Then we have the curious cat appearing as I thought it would. And I love the effects and, well, just the general animation of it as well. I'm very interested in its purpose and its role. Because it seems like it'll have a multi-episode role as opposed to like the Red King and like Jinxie from last episode, which seem like they would be only like just the one episode characters. But the cat seems more important. This whole thing, trippy as all hell.
Yeah, this is the way out.
That must have been a real fun thing to come up with and make, that little sequence. Yeah, from every stage of production, that must have been a fun and maybe challenging thing to do. Right. Now, this. Look at that, by the way. It's a beautiful shot. So I'm assuming this is taking place pretty much directly after we saw the Jabberwocker in episode 1. Because it's coming from the foresty beach acre and moving into this really dark looking acre. And interesting how I love how the detailing on the bridges is swapped. Like this one belongs to this side and this belongs to that side, and it's cool. Right, so I'm gonna try and listen to what it's saying. That's interesting. Look at this place. This is...
Fix.
So, what is going on here? She's obviously quite upset. So, did she get Hush back? Like, did she land exactly where it was? Because when did... Yeah, because Cinder kicked it off. The thing. Right, so is her semblance interacting with the Ever After, and that's why she's... Because it seems like she's not intending to make all these copies of herself, which is fascinating. Yeah, look, yeah, she doesn't... She seems somewhat surprised that this is happening. I love the sort of like mirror movement, like when you're looking into like the two-sided mirror And like the movement is delayed for each subsequent one, like that. That is such an interesting ending. Written by Cassie. Yay. Oh, yeah, that's just such an interesting ending. I'm going to be thinking about that for a while, I think. Alright, so Red Prince. Yeah, so what happened to the Red King, I wonder? Okay, so, yeah, I thought for a second there was a different vocalist in the song. For the first bit, anyway, because the, like, lyrics towards the end were definitely Casey, but I thought the first bit sounded a bit different. But I guess that was all Casey? And shout out to the score team, by the way. God damn. They did good this episode. Yeah, look at that. Lead animator, Tyler Kakak. That's a name I do not recognize. They're new to Volume 9, so that's cool. That's such cool music. Ah, man. Alright. I've got a lot to think about. And once I've done thinking about stuff, I will sit down and record all the discussion part to this. Alright. I'll see you then. Hello and welcome back to the discussion section for Chapter 3. I've got a few things I want to talk about. Mainly the music, but I do have some story-related things to talk about as well. So yeah, let's just dive right into the music thing. The music this episode was phenomenal. I have had a lot of fun watching the episode again and again, doing my music passes, where I just listen to the music and try to find stuff. And I found a couple things. But before we delve too far into that, I want to briefly mention the other parts of the music this episode that I just adored. Firstly, in the Red Prince intro scene, there's a couple points where the music is synced up to the movements of the characters, well, specifically the Red Prince himself. And it's wonderful. The first time it happens on the piano is great, but the second time when he's running towards the other guards is so nice. Having the music synced up to, on-screen movements isn't new to RWBY. It's happened quite a lot, actually. But it's not often that we get it in a sort of whimsical way like this. Like, the only other time that's coming to mind right now is Oobleck in Volume 1, where the music there sort of matches whenever he zips around the room. There's a little musical hit for every time he zips around. So yeah, it's just really nice to get that kind of thing in a silly kind of moment, as opposed to like in a fight scene or something like that. Next bit is the music in the Belltower shot, that wonderful shot. And the music there is grandiose and appropriate. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just wonderful. After that is the music from the pre-game, before the game starts. First there's a bit with piano, which sounds nice. And then after Weiss, Blake, and Yang get shrunk down, there's an orchestral piece that almost sounds too dramatic for what's happening. And then there's that wonderful build-up to that transition where, all the background environment just disappears and you're left with just the game. And then it goes back to that piano. And the final note, or the final chord that the piano plays in that section is awesome. Then there's the small little section of music that we get for each of Weiss, Blake, and Yang when they make their first attacks. I haven't got much to say on those except for they sound awesome. Then there's the song, of course, Checkmate, aka Bop City. It's really great to see Zach Zinger contributing to RWBY again. For those who don't know, he's been the horn arranger for pretty much every RWBY song that's had horns in it, and he's killed it every single time. So it's good to see him back. And then the super wacky sequence with RWBY and the cat escaping from the castle. I, again, don't really have anything too profound to say about it, but it just sounds nice. Okay, so to delve into some thematic stuff, first and foremost, the Red Prince. There is a definite idea that is associated with him, at least for the introductory scene. That grand fanfare that we hear as he's revealed, that melody is heard a few more times throughout that scene, and maybe a few more times throughout the rest of the episode. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna just pop up my list of timestamps that I've made. If you're curious to go check it out yourself. The question marks mean that I'm not sure. Maybe it's there. I can hear it sort of, but I can't exactly confirm or deny. So that's what that means. Then probably my favorite part of the whole episode, musically, is what we hear when we first properly see the Curious Cat. It is a wonderful piece of music. I'm not smart enough to recognize what the main instrument is in there that's playing the main melody, but I love it. And then the choir effect on top of it all that comes in and out is so ethereal. And that theme, if you want to call it that, shows up 2 more times in the episode, which of course leads me to believe that we have a theme for the Curious Cat. Usually when it comes to identifying themes and motifs like that, I usually wait until we hear it in another episode before, saying to myself, okay, we definitely have one. But sometimes, like this time, we get it in 2 separate scenes, and that's can be enough for me to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have something here. I posted it on Twitter, a sort of just cut together versions of the filtered audio of the episode that makes the music a bit easier to hear. You can thank GLQ for that, of course, because I'm not smart enough to know how to do that. And I'll just play that here so that you will have an idea of what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's very cool, and I'm pretty confident that we are going to be hearing that again. Well, more than once. For as long as the cat's around, which the cat definitely seems like it'll be around for a few more episodes at the minimum. And that's, I think, all I want to talk about the music. I try to get through that as quickly as possible without rambling, as I tend to do. So now I just want to quickly go over some of the other stuff that I've noted that is not music related. Firstly, the butterfly significance. We see the blue butterfly 3 times this episode, and then a yellow one at the end. There's clearly a significance to it, otherwise why focus on it, which I feel is also backed up by the sound that it makes, at least in the first appearance of the blue butterfly. There is a sound effect there that is very much not a natural butterfly sound. So yeah, I'm just wondering what the significance of the butterfly is. We've had butterfly imagery before, as I mentioned during the initial reaction, back during Volume 6, with the scene between Ruby and Maria. Whether there's a connection there, I don't know. I'm just interested to see what the purpose is. Next, the halberd horns. They're so cool. Look at them. I love them. I talked about the music for it earlier, but the Belltower shot is wonderful. It's a shot that we sort of already had an idea of what it was, but actually seeing it is really cool, and it sets up that whole sequence afterwards brilliantly. Then there's the environment design, particularly for the game room and the Crimson Castle. It's such a interesting and aesthetically pleasing look. And after watching the latest, round table thing that they're putting up, and hearing Erin talk about the, I guess, design philosophies for the Ever After and stuff like that, it's really cool. Other thing that I mentioned earlier, but that transition from the pre-game into the game, where everything just blacks out and the sound goes to, sound like a broken record, but it's so cool. Speaking of sound, I love the sound design for the Red Prince. The wooden porcelain sounds that he makes is great. I can only imagine how much fun Elena had for the Foley with him. Then there's the fight scene. Hot damn. Kirby killed it on that. All the moves, all the shots, in particular the Weiss shot, of course, and the finishing move. Animators did wonderful work there. The confirmed animators for that scene, by the way, are Adele Krauss, Erica Souza, and Alex Hoyle. So give them your love. And the fight was storyboarded by Rachel Doda, so go give her your love too, because she did good, as usual. Second to last thing, the bridge that we see. It's very easy to look at that and the two environments and not notice the potential connection to the gods. It's a connection that people have been drawing since episode 1 because of designs of both the Jabberwocker and the Jackalope. But the Jabberwocker has the sort of dark purpley color palette and sort of horns similar to the God of Darkness, and then the Jackalope has that bright goldy yellow colors with the antlers, much like the god of light. And then we sort of get that similar color, I don't know, blend. They're both together in the bridge shot. So, connection there, maybe? And then potential Scythe imagery? This little thing, structure, looks oddly like a scythe. Is there meaning there? I don't know. I know that things like this in animation are rarely coincidence, because everything in animation is so intentional. So, if there's meaning there, I don't know what it is, but something to note. And finally, a couple major-ish topics. Firstly, what happened to the Red King? It seems implied that they died because of Alex. Plus, it confirms that the events of the book have actually happened in the Ever After, and time has passed, and things that happened in the book are remembered by the people in the Ever After. So, answer there. Penny's sword. It doesn't appear again after the Red Prince kicks it over the hedge, and so Ruby doesn't get it back in this episode. But as per one of the shots in the trailer that we haven't seen yet, she must get it back at some point, or she finds another one of Penny's swords, because she did make more than one. And finally, Neo. So as you could probably tell in the reaction, my brain got properly fried watching and thinking about that final scene. And to be honest, I'm still kind of fried about it. Like, I don't really have many ideas as to what on earth is going on. It seems like her semblance is actually affecting the Ever After, because we see it sort of go into the ground. Maybe her semblance is evolving? Very, very interested to see what's going on with that. Also, does Neo know where she is? And does she recognize the Jabberwocker and what it is? I don't have answers to those questions, but they are questions that I would like answers to. And finally, what is she doing to the Jabberwocker? Again, I've got no answer, and I've really got no idea. But it's just, question that I have, and that I assume we will be getting answers to. There's just so many questions that are posed from that final scene. So, yeah, I'm really interested to see more of Neo now than I already was. And that's everything that I have written down. Chapter 3. Phenomenal episode. Front to back. The episodes have been getting better and better. I don't know if that trend can sustain itself, but I'm loving Volume 9 so far. For how different things are, it's just so interesting and exciting to see this stuff. But yeah, that will be it for me for Chapter 3. Chapter 4 is a few days away now, and I'm very excited, as per usual. More so now, knowing that we potentially have some leitmotifs to listen out for. So keep your ears open in the next episode, because I will be. Alright, that is it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.